today I'm going to be painting this birdhouse right here. And we're going to just jazz it up a bit too. So, first off, pick a color. You can pick any color you want. And I think we'll do this peacock chalkboard paint. And you got, let's do most of it peacock and maybe along here a little bit of a lighter blue. So now I have made a bunch of these little birdhouses, and I'll show you what I mean by embellishing them up. Take stickers, little wood cutouts. This is one, and here we got this one. And all of this stuff on these two are from the Dollar Tree. So let's get started. So we're gonna start with this peacock blue. A little bit of that out there. My grandkids, they love doing projects. I like to use this chalkboard paint because a lot of times you only have to use one coat. And for today, I just want to use one coat. This chalkboard paint comes from Walmart, and it's like $1.67 for the little bottles that I get. My two granddaughters, Brooklyn and Bristol, are here with me, and they are painting. Also, they're not painting birdhouses, but they are.
I'm painting a plaque, and it's gonna say something about Shrek. I'm painting something.
Okay. I don't know if you heard that, but she's painting. Brooklyn's painting a plaque, and Bristol's painting a picture, actually, on a canvas. I usually get all my canvases from Dollar Tree. There are sometimes, though, I get them at Walmart if I need quite a few, because you can buy like 8 by 10 canvases for $7.67 or something like that. So, but take some time and get this all painted up and let it dry and it's a nice rainy day today. We're kind of just hanging out in the house because it's rainy and wet.
Oh, also the chalkboard paint doesn't soak into the wood. It kind of stays on top of it.
Yeah. My granddaughter Brooklyn just told me that the chalkboard paint doesn't soak into the wood, that it stays on top of the wood. And that's what I want for this birdhouse. I actually got this birdhouse at Walmart. And I just got it because I liked it. It's big. I like to collect birdhouses. I love birds. I feed the birds outside. I have 4 parakeets that I've had for some time. My paint brushes, I do get some at the Dollar Tree, but then I really like the ones from Walmart, because sometimes those from the Dollar Tree shed, they have little pieces of the paintbrush coming out. I do have some sponge brushes that I haven't used yet, and you know what, that they might have been better to use for this because they would have covered it much faster. I have 2 dogs that they're Australian Shepherd mixes, and they usually stay outside. They have a nice, our backyard is fenced in, and they have a place in the garage, but they are very afraid of thunderstorms, and it was thundering and lightning last night. So Ruby, they're sisters, and Ruby dug out and was on the front porch in no time when the lightning started. And then Mac, she's scared too, but she doesn't go get out of the pen like Ruby does. We let her in too, because she gets scared too. So we got the blue, that peacock blue there, and we can go ahead and paint. Well, I'm going to paint the roof. Go ahead and paint the roof because while the peacock blue is drying, I'm going to use this color. It's called Pool for the roof and for along the platform, but I'm not going to paint the platform yet till it dries a bit.
What the heck? Oh, it's a city.
Sorry about that. I had to wash that brush off. I don't like them to get too bad. And now we'll put our other coat on the roof. We'll paint the roof. Maybe I'll be able to get it with this one. This is oh wait, I didn't want to use that color. Yeah, see how quick that's going on? I would advise using the sponge brushes. Well, especially when you're painting something bigger, it makes short work of it. By the way, I live in Illinois. Yeah, I live in Illinois. Have lived in Illinois for 13 years. Used to live in North Carolina before Illinois. Before North Carolina, I lived in Washington State. And then before Washington State, I lived in Arkansas. My family is in Arkansas. But I've been to lots of states and I've lived in several states.
What's your favorite state?
My favorite state is Florida. But Florida, I've never lived in Florida, but I have visited, and I love Florida. But I was an Air Force brat. My dad was in the Air Force, so we moved around a lot. I was born in Minnesota. from Minnesota, I went to Mississippi, then I went to California, then I went to New York State, and then I lived in North Dakota. North Dakota, we lived there for like 6 or 7 years it was. I moved when I was 16 years old from there, and I felt like North Dakota was my home at that time. But we moved to Arkansas. My dad retired. We moved to Arkansas. And then I married. My husband was in the Air Force. But now he's a truck driver now. Huh?
No. I eat raw pancakes all the time. More oranges and yellows.
And I lived in Arkansas from the time I was 16 till I was 26. And then, I had gotten married and I had 3 of my children in Arkansas. And we moved to Washington State.
What children did you have in Arkansas?
I had my oldest 3, Caleb, Holly. Well, Holly was born first. Holly, Caleb, and Jennifer. My daughter, Mary Beth, was born in Washington State. We were only in Washington State like a year. But we moved to Arkansas when I was 16. I went to finish school there, and I got a dog. This is what happened. I got a dog, a German short-haired pointer, and because I wanted to, have dogs, show dogs. I started showing dogs when I was about 18. No, I was 17. And German short-haired pointer. I showed dogs for a while. I got out of school. I worked in a vet clinic doing all kinds of stuff, And I showed my dogs, and I raised some puppies, sold puppies. It was a very satisfying experience. And then I met my husband in Arkansas, and we got married. We met in January, we got married in May. And we started having our children. Granddaughter Bristol is telling me to remember that she was born on one of our anniversary, and she is correct. I have 6 granddaughters and 5 grandsons. It's nice having grandkids living so close, and the kids. I guess I should say that too.
You should say about how Barrett calls you Peepaw.
Oh yeah. My grandson, Bristol's brother Barrett, who is all of 3 years old, he couldn't say grandma, so he ended up calling me Peepaw, and that's what he calls me, Peepaw. So I got the name Peepaw from Barrett, and now the girls are going around calling me Peepaw too. My other grandchildren call me Grandma, or they call me Meemaw. Okay, we're gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna probably, well, put on it. And, you know, to embellish it a little bit. These little wood cutouts here. Okay. I got these cutouts from the Dollar Tree. Well, let's see. We'll think about what we're gonna put on. I'm gonna go ahead and color a few.
What's that one where it said the dude was hot from? I did not expect that to come out like this.
Oh, that looks great.
Okay, so at first it was just going to be a pretty sunset, but then I messed up on the sun, so now it's this.
I like that. I like to have fun doing crafts. And, you know, like it's a fun thing, not a chore to make crafts. Paint or whatever.
I love robbery and fraud. I'm a shoplifting god. Bitch, I'm never gonna teach you every scam that I...
Okay. Then, sorry. When it's dry, then I'm gonna start to put some embellishments like this. I painted 2 of those. And these are the wood cutouts you get from Dollar Tree. Nice and handy, and I used painter markers to color them. And then I have bees. You can get the bees and the ladybugs from Dollar Tree. Plus, my store is out of them, so I got these from Walmart, which they're $2, just a little over $2 for a package of 9. Okay, let's get started here. Decide where we want to put each. I think we'll start out and put this one here, right there. Take some hot glue. I would like you to like my video and subscribe to my channel. And here is the finished project. What do you think, girls?
Good.
Okay. Very simple project. Bye.